Hello, my name is Riley King, and I'm going to be, these are my predictions for WWE TLC. But first of all, I just wanted to say that there are a lot of people who make these videos and who talk about wrestling on YouTube and stuff, and they really don't have any clue what the heck they're talking about. But there's a couple other people that I subscribe to on YouTube. One is Jay Vardy, and I really feel like this guy actually knows what he's talking about. You know, sometimes I don't always agree with the stuff that he says, but he's someone that I respect and someone that I look at his predictions and I'm a subscriber of his. Um, but enough of that. Let's get into TLC. Um, so yeah, these are my predictions. For the first match, I think it will be. Let me see. Oh yeah, Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston versus Jack Swagger in a triple threat ladder match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Um, I think Jack Swagger is going to win this one just because I don't know. Well, I know like Dolph Ziggler's had the title for a long time, and Kofi Kingston, he's been kind of feuding with Swagger, and I know that Jack Swagger cost him the match that he had last Friday to win the championship. But I don't know. I kind of feel like they're starting to give Jack Swagger the push again. I think so. And he deserves the title. I haven't been the biggest fan of his whole character, this like Kurt Angle 2.0 thing, but I'll be surprised if he doesn't win the match on Sunday. Next up, we got Layla and Michelle McCool versus Natalia and Beth Phoenix in a Divas Tag Team uh, tables match. Um, I was kind of surprised that they announced this because they never have these kind of stipulations um, with the divas. Um, Layla and Michelle McCool. Okay, these I cannot stand them. Layla has talent in wrestling and her mic work is good. But Michelle McCool, I just can't handle her. She's almost all of her success has come from Undertaker, and it's ridiculous. Like she won Diva of the Year. That is just it's just stupid. Like Natalia has had the title now for a little while and is a much better wrestler, and I think she should have won it, but whatever. Um, but for this match, I think either what will happen is Natalia and Beth Phoenix will win, or I think one of them is going to turn on the other one. I hope Natalia turns on Beth Phoenix, but I got a feeling it'll be Beth Phoenix that turns on Natalia. Um, if that happens, then obviously Lake Cool will win. But I would love to see. I would just love to see one of them turn on each other and put them through a table. Um, but if I had to put my money on it, I'd say Natalia and Beth Phoenix win, because I think Natalia and Beth Phoenix will. I think they're going to face each other at this upcoming WrestleMania in April, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, Next up, we got Sheamus versus John Morrison in a ladder match for the number one contender spot for the WWE Championship. This match really could go either way because I guess it all depends on the Miz and Randy Orton match for me, but I think John Morrison's going to win because I think at the Rumble it's going to be John Morrison versus the Miz. I know some people don't think that's going to happen because they're two very young like superstars for a main event like that at a pay-per-view, but I really hope that's what it is because I really like the Miz and I really like John Morrison, so I think that could be a really good main event or could be a very good match for the championship at the Royal Rumble. Sheamus just won King of the Ring, and I got a really good feeling that Triple H is going to come back. I think I'd rather see him back at the Rumble, but I got a feeling he's going to come back and cost Sheamus his match, and then they're gonna feud. And then probably they'll have a rematch at WrestleMania, and I think Sheamus will win that. So yeah, for this match, I think John Morrison will win. Next up, we got John Cena versus Wade Barrett. First of all, I just want to say that anyone who ever actually believed that John Cena would be fired and would be off television for any amount of time is just ignorant, because he's John Cena. He's the face of the company. So and that whole retirement speech or whatever was just a waste of time. The whole idea of him being fired was just stupid. But yeah, this match, I think it'll be a decent match. I think it's the match that people are looking forward to the most, just because it's John Cena and Wade Barrett, and this feud has been going on for a long time, and we'll see how longer the Nexus can stay together. I don't think it's going to be for too much longer. Hopefully John Cena wins this, and this feud can end, and maybe Wade Barrett can go off on his own, and we'll see what happens next. But I'm picking John Cena to win this. Also, we got The Miz versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. The Miz is going to win this. He just got the title. I can't see him losing. I've been a fan of The Miz for quite a while. I'm a fan of Randy Orton, but I don't see him winning. The Miz has just won, and I really like The Miz. His mic work is so much better than Randy Orton's. Not that that's as important as wrestling skills. Obviously, some people question Miz's wrestling ability, but I think he's a young guy, and he's just gonna get better at what he does. So I'm picking The Miz. Hopefully no one interferes. Hopefully Miz can just win straight up, so that people can take him seriously for a champion. But he'll probably cheat to win. But we'll see. I'm picking Miz. Next up, Rey Mysterio versus Alberto Del Rio. Now, a lot of people, most people who search online on those rumors and whatever, know that this match is actually being switched, and that Rey Mysterio and Alberto Del Rio are actually going to be added to the TLC match. So they're going to show that tonight on SmackDown. So it'll actually be, the main event will be Kane versus Edge versus Rey Mysterio versus Alberto Del Rio in a fatal four-way match, and a tables, ladders, and chairs fatal four-way match for the World Heavyweight Championship. I think this is going to be a really entertaining match now. Knowing that we're in the PG era, the whole stipulations of this pay-per-view don't really make sense, but hopefully it'll just be an entertaining match. I really hope Kane doesn't win this match. He's had the title for way too long. His whole feud with The Undertaker, it's just been terrible. I really hope they don't face each other at WrestleMania, but I do believe Kane will not retain. Rey Mysterio, obviously they just put him in this match for the kids, because he's a really popular babyface, and he's just they put him in there for the kids, but he's not going to win. It comes down to Alberto Del Rio and Edge. Alberto Del Rio has really been getting the push these past few months since coming into the WWE, and I really like him. His mic work, his facial expressions are just they're just incredible. And his in-ring work is fantastic. But I'm gonna have to go with Edge on this one, my Toronto boy. I just think they're gonna let him win this, because he hasn't had a title in a long time, and yeah, he hasn't had the title since he came back at the last Royal Rumble. So it's definitely time for him to have a title. Alberto Del Rio will become a World Heavyweight Champion one day, but I don't think it's going to be until after WrestleMania. Maybe Extreme Rules or something like that. We'll see. Yeah, I think Edge is gonna win this match. And Yeah, other than that, I think it's going to be a good pay per view. I suggest you guys watch it. It's this Sunday at 8 o'clock. Um, I also just want to talk a little bit about the Royal Rumble and who I think is going to win that. Um, there have been a lot of people that have um, not been around lately. Like it's like the WWE has lost like Batista and Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels won't be coming back. Batista might be coming back sometime, but I don't think it'll be for a while. At least another year, because he's doing his mixed martial arts. There's other people like Triple H and Undertaker and Chris Jericho have been all out, and I do think that if Triple H doesn't come back at TLC, he will be coming back at the Rumble. I think Undertaker will be coming back at the Rumble, and I also believe Jericho will be coming back at the Rumble. A lot of people complain about the Royal Rumble or about the last few Royal Rumbles because someone's been coming in at the last number 29 or 30 and has been winning it. But for those people, I think it's going to happen again because I know for a fact Chris Jericho is going to win the Royal Rumble. He's going to come in number 30. He's going to win the Royal Rumble, and he will be the number one contender for the WWE Championship, and he will main event and face Randy Orton at WrestleMania. And so that's all I really wanted to talk about the Royal Rumble. Yeah, and this was my review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will, or sorry, these were my predictions. Hopefully, I'll get my review done either hopefully on the Monday before Raw starts. So, and yeah, hope you guys can subscribe. Sorry, to my channel. So it's King Ryle, KingRile1. Thanks, guys.